Going on, Seaport? It's Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News. I have another artist here today. What's your name, man?
Haggi Boy.
Haggi Boy. Okay. Well, Haggi Boy, man, where you originally from, man?
I'm from Savannah, born and raised.
Hell yeah. You've been living in Savannah your whole life, right?
Yeah.
What side of town?
East side, and a little bit of west side. My mom was moving around and stuff, but basically, found on these.
Hell yeah. How did you get the name Haggi? Your mom gave you that name, or you got the name?
My original name was Baby Hell, but a lot of people took it the wrong way. It's a nickname for the city, but a lot of people took it the wrong way, so I changed it. I got Haggi from my granddaddy. That was his nickname. He died in the feds. So, like they got Rick Ross's and 50 Cents. I just, took it on.
Hell yeah. Now let's talk about your musical career, man. When you first started to pick up the mic.
I'm gonna say 2001 or something.
2001. Man. Do you know the first song that you made? Was it that year?
It was on the it was me, a partner of mine named Zone Out, and Lil Roo. It was on the that Biggie and Eminem Dead Wrong beat. And we just did a little song on that.
Okay. Let's say anybody inspire you to pick up the mic? Like anybody in the rap game?
Yeah, Camoflauge, Third Coast. See, I was raised in that era when it just kind of like started in Savannah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and I want to get about Third Coast in a minute, because I asked you about, 2 days ago about Third Coast.
Yeah.
Now, you wasn't originally a member of Third Coast. You was just associated with them.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you meet up with everybody that was in Third Coast?
It was a group from my neighborhood. My auntie originally gave me the CD. I was like 12 years old.
Okay.
So, being familiar with a lot of faces in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah. Do you still get in contact with some of the people that's in Third Coast?
Yeah.
Have you made any songs with anybody from Third Coast?
I got a song with Lil Gotti. I got a song with M4, Lil Gotti, and some more other people. I had some songs with Post and stuff. They got those in the studio somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. So let's talk about all the labels that you've been on. I think you was associated with CTE or USDA. How did that whole how you get involved with them, like the whole CTE? Like how did that friendship start?
A lot of people he was associated with, they just started, kind of associate themselves with me. A lot of real dudes beyond music, you know what I'm saying?
First and foremost, rest in peace, Bugga. But how did you even meet up with Bugga?
Like I said, my partner Zone Out.
Yeah.
He ended up doing the bid, and him and Bugga was locked up together. So before Bugga came home and dropped all the keys to the cities, he was telling them, "Yeah, I got my little partner out there. He hard." So when Bugga came home, he hadn't heard about me. We did a song called Cocaine Seaport.
Well, that was in 05? He came home in what, 05 or 06 or something like that?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. And you know him pretty much since 05 until his death.
Yeah.
So you know how was Bugga like as a person?
Yeah, he's real cool. He really gave me my first chance as far as when we did that song. He put it on his first mixtape, All Work No Play. DJ Hot Rod did that. He gave me a chance. He's a real cool dude.
Oh yeah. You have any relationship with Screw?
Yeah, I talked to Screw on the basis. Okay,
hell yeah. What about Young Damon? That's
yeah.
Screw's. Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna interview him in the next few weeks. He's pretty good, man. Now, you were pretty much around the whole Third Coast area. You said you was around 12 years old when you first seen them. I know Camoflauge was a part of Third Coast for a very short time. Do you remember anything about Camoflauge, like when you seen him or when you was around him, or did you even was able to be around him when you was that younger? Or?
Yeah, because back in those days, the scene with the skate ring. The skate ring used to put out a lot of local music, so he used to be up there. Third Coast used to be up there, and he a cool dude too.
Hell yeah. Yeah. You have any a favorite moment or your most memorable moment about Camoflauge?
artist, and I tried to sell Camouflauge, one of the CDs, and he took it kind of funny to me. He made it a little time. I work a real job, so most of the time on my off days, like the weekends and stuff. Sometimes if I really want to get a song done, as soon as I get off, I jump in the studio.
So, your current label now, is that Street Certified ENT?
Real Street Certified, yeah.
Okay, who does that consist of? Just you?
I'm the co-founder, co-CEO, and my partner is on out. He's the CEO, and we got an artist, Lil Rue.
Okay. Now Zona, you've been saying his name for a minute. How long have you known him?
Since elementary.
Oh man.
And the dude, Infrared, who started Third Coast, he put us together like later on in life, and we've been like brothers ever since.
Yeah. Let's say, what do you need when you in the studio? When you lock down in that studio, is there anything that you need?
Sometimes nothing, but sometimes I smoke my BDs and it's a little drink.
Hell yeah. How do you feel about how Savannah hip hop scene is going towards now? Because now, I mean, well, how it was back then when you had Camoflauge, Third Coast. I mean, you had so many talented guys out of Savannah, and now it's like everybody on each side of town is making this music, and it's not everything is like thug music now. Well, not to say everything is thug music, but you know, it's just a different sound now. You know, even that you got this new kid, Quando Rondo, and all these other dope, talented artists in Savannah. Like, how do you feel how Savannah hip hop kind of like transitions and changed over the time? If you feel it has ever changed.
It's evolved. It's evolved. I'm glad to see that the doors is finally getting open like how they're supposed to be. But it's back then it was more so divided, you know, between sides. And
yeah.
Now it's just everybody kind of clicking together trying to make something happen.
Hell yeah, free market, man. So I mean, is there anybody that you really like now that you like? Damn, you know, he pretty tough. He or she. You know.
I'm jamming Quando Rondo, Topo, Raw 6.
Yeah, big nice.
Myself, right now.
Hell yeah. I say, speaking of about yourself, you did one of the songs that I really like. I was jamming the other day, "Till the Wheels Fall Off." I was trying to break down that track because it seemed like you was talking about Bugga, but it seemed like it was somebody else he was talking about. Like he was trying to dedicate that track to. Or...
Yeah, my partner's on now, and one of my partners, Jeezy, Adam. They locked down right now. Every time I do a song, I'm not in the streets no more, so I reminisce and recollect on things I done. So I'm telling the story back when, you know, I'm riding with them till the wheels fall off.
What do you want people to get from out your music, you know?
A lot of my music got messages. Like, I don't rap about foolishness. I rap about real life situations, messages. I'm the voice of somebody going through something who can't rap. I give them hope.
Most definitely. Let's say, now you've been rapping for about how long now? Since what? About what? Maybe 15 years?
Give or take, yeah.
Is there any, like anything that, you know, like you pretty much a guy of resentment and regret, but is there anything in that you did as an artist that you probably could have did differently?
I wish I would have invested in myself earlier in my life. Like behind the mic and all that stuff, instead of just waiting somebody take me to the studio or somebody put me on the song.
Hell yeah. Let's say, speaking about another song that you had, you talked about, well, you got a song entitled John. That was the song about the 12-year-old boy that got killed.
Yeah.
I believe, last year, early this year? I did a video about it, and I forgot.
I want to say it earlier this year.
Yeah, but yeah, it was this year actually, and no, that was a pretty tough song, man. How do you feel about that song and really like the whole situation?
Like it hit me to the heart because I was in the area where I saw all the police and ambulance rushing to the funeral home. When I went on the news and seen it, I got a 3-year-old son.
Yeah.
You know, I got nieces and nephews and stuff like that, so, you know, at a funeral home, that's really, even back then when the violence was high in Savannah, we had morals and stuff. You know, you certain stuff you don't do.
Hell yeah.
And I had to do the song for him.
But to say, as far as like performances, I seen you on YouTube. Actually, you got a YouTube channel. What's the name of your YouTube channel, man?
Haggi Johnson.
Hell yeah, you got a lot of stuff on there, man. You got like camouflage videos. I was looking at the other one the other day about camouflage. You got third coast videos. You got infrared videos. You don't get like copy strikes for that, or do you?
No. A lot of the albums, like, I got the okays to put the albums on there, and the older camouflage videos, Pure Pain gave me some of the okay, and a dude named Boss Player, he got a lot of old camouflage footage before he was with Pure Pain, when he was with Third Coast. And I just want the city, like, not the city, but you know, the world, to know it didn't just start with camouflage, and the music scene just didn't start down here.
Most definitely. Now, speaking about that, how do you think Savannah hip hop, does it have a lane in the current hip hop mainstream media? Because I mean, you listen to the radio, man. This is J. Cole. You got Chris Brown. You know, you think somebody from Savannah can survive on the radio, mainstream wise?
Yeah, you can, but it's not too much as the artist, it's the Savannah radio. Like, they got a certain program of a certain song they supposed to play. Yeah. And sometimes it's a money thing where you might have to slide a DJ some money, he'll play it. But like, I lived in Atlanta too. Like, in Atlanta, you're gonna hear a lot of local music, but you might don't even know it's local. And a couple of years or so, it blew up. Like, man, I done heard that song years ago in Atlanta. They support their local talent.
Do you think that's missing in Savannah radio?
Yeah, most definitely. Like I was saying, back in those days, rest in peace, Dice Law. Dice Law had the Seaport Circle. Yeah. Where you hear nothing but local music all the time, and sometimes that's the only time you can hear something.
Oh yeah. Now, you got any current music out right now, or any future music you plan on putting out?
I'm really just dropping songs right now, but I believe I got enough that I should just come out with a mixtape or album. I try to do albums because I want the money off it, but lately I've been kind of finessing beats, so I'm gonna just come out with a mixtape.
Hell yeah. You produce too?
No, I don't produce. I record myself though, do a little mixing.
Most definitely. Now let's talk about the personal side of Haggis. What do you do on a regular day in Savannah?
Work and home with my family.
Most definitely, man. Now, what's some of the places that you like to go through in Savannah, like as far as like the best restaurants that you like to eat at, the best, I would say, parks, or just the best scene to be at in Savannah?
Downtown, City Market. I go to Carlitos or Jalapenos or something, get me a drink and just walk around River Street. Or the beach, go to Wet Willie's, get me a drink, just walk around the beach.
Hell yeah. Do you have any other memories about Third Coast?
Like, you know, I was saying Tupac started as a background, so I did a lot of shows with them and met a lot of different people. I remember Infrared was Sign Yourself, the group who brought out Gucci Mane. Yeah. And we did a show, and Gucci Mane was there before anybody ever knew who Gucci was. Gucci was in Frozen. Wow,
you met him at the time?
Opened up with Meezy and Gotti and met Yin Gang Twins. We had a lot of fun doing shows and just hitting the road.
Oh yeah. When the first time you been on tour? I know it's probably been a while ago.
Yeah, it's been a while ago. I'm not gonna really say I ever been on tour, just doing shows, or if like Meezy had a show out of town, like, come on, let's go out.
Is there anything that you want to say to your fans that's looking at this video right now?
Just support me, show love, keep sharing, liking, subscribe to my channel.
And how can they subscribe to your channel again? Any any of your music they want to support?
You could Google Haggis, Haggi, $ for the S.
Yeah. Yeah, Haggis or just Haggi Boy?
I'm kind of trying to drop the boy. I'm older now. You know?
Yeah.
But the boy kind of means something too. I'm a grandson. I'm a granddaddy grandson. And boy, if you know, if you're in the streets and you know what the boy is, I'm a product of him. So I'm selling myself. I'm Haggi Boy.
Most definitely, most definitely. Well, we about to get out of here, man. I just really appreciate Haggis, man, for definitely coming out, shooting some love to Savannah Seaport News, man. Yeah. Anything else that you want to say to the camera?
Rest in peace, Flauge. Rest in peace, Bugga. Rest in peace, Head Buster. Rest in peace, Universal. Rest in peace, Lil Tony. Free all my dogs. Much love, Seaport.